guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And so we've got something very special for this week. It's one of my favorites and something that I've been missing. I have been missing for like so long now, like since my college got over. I haven't eaten mutton lasagna. Oh my god. Just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Okay, so I just looked up many recipes, checked on YouTube and things like that, and I'm gonna make it from scratch. So we are gonna start by making the lasagna sheets and then the filling and pop it up in the oven and then just eat it. Just eat it. That's all that matters actually, right? I'm like, it's tasty for you, you eat it, you're happy, that's it. So yeah, without any further delay, let's just get started. Okay guys, so to start off, we're gonna take a huge mixing bowl. Again, this is one of my every video bowl. So yeah, let's start. We're gonna add 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So 1, 2. To this you're gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt. And with your bare beautiful hands, just make a well and just mix it well. Alright. Make sure your hands are pretty clean because you don't want messy, dirty hands. Now what you want to do is make a well because we are going to add in 3 eggs. So you're going to take your first egg. Ow, your flour hands. Yeah. So take it right here. Yeah. After that, you're gonna leave that aside, take another egg, bam, break that as well, and you want to take your third egg and do the same. Oh my gosh, you will. So yeah, 1 hand flip. After this you want to just swirl and mix around everything in the middle and then slowly start incorporating the flour from behind. Mix it well, it'll be a bit slimy and weirdo types, but that does not matter because what's gonna go inside your tummy is much tastier. So yeah, it'll start, it's right now very slimy and weirdo type. So once we'll get a bit firm consistency, or once the dough starts coming together, like trust me, this will come together, okay? And once it's like coming together, and I'll see it's already happening. Yeah, so once that happens, I'll show you what it looks like. So right now the dough is something like this, and so this is the right time to add water. So we're gonna add like 2 teaspoons of water at a time. So I'm going like 1 and 2 because we do not know how much we need. It's like till the dough is like proper firm and coming together, we're gonna stop adding the water. This is like 2 minutes later. The dough is forming, but still we've got like crumbs and all left. So I'm gonna add, say, 2 tablespoons more maybe. So I go like 1 and 2. And we're gonna just, I don't know if I added a lot of water. Oh my gosh, this is messy now. Okay, so I added in total 4 tablespoons of water, which made it a bit gooey, because of which I had to add around 1 tablespoon of plain flour. So do not add 4 tablespoons of water, just add 3 tablespoons of water. And you do not want a very firm dough, nor do you want a very sticky dough. So it's something like so it's like pretty soft, but it's like still a bit, like whatever, you can get it right, what I'm trying to say. It's not too firm, not too sticky, or but it's coming together and it is something like this. So we are gonna take a clean saran wrap. I can't find it. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, and we are gonna just cover our dough with this and leave it in the refrigerator for about 1 hour. I mean, like 1 hour is like kind of minimum that you need to add it for. So yeah, that's it. Do you think I'm gonna cover this bowl? No, it's just the dough. So I can't catch it in my hands. No. I can't place that there. Oh wow, this feels so good. So I'm gonna just go whoop, and I'll go like whoop, then I'll go like whoop, whoop. Wow! This is the best thing I've ever made till now. I'm like so excited. So this is like a lasagna sheet, kind of like sheet dough, but you can even, if you shape it and like, see, if you roll it out straight, it's gonna into sheets, like rectangular sheets, then obviously it's gonna be called lasagna sheets. But if you cut it into small squares, shape it, it's gonna be called pasta. And if you're a pro with your skills with your knife and all, then I mean, you can, if you cut it like really fine, really thin, like long strands, you can even make noodles out of there. Well, I can show you all a healthy version of noodles, like how to make a healthy version of pasta, noodles. Like if y'all want to know, y'all can comment it down below in the comment section. Let me know if y'all want that to happen. So yeah, as of now, let's keep this in the refrigerator and come after 1.5 hours. Okay guys, so I'm back. It's the next day actually. I kept it to freeze in the refrigerator and then I went sleep. Yeah, it was pretty late, so it was okay. So this is what it looks like after I removed it out of the refrigerator. This is the lasagna dough and we're gonna unwrap it. So I'm gonna be working with half at a time. So I'm gonna take this and I'll be working with this one first. Sprinkle some flour on the work surface and also on this baby. This 16 karat gold, yeah. Okay, you wanna just press it. If you want, you can just give it 3-4 folds again. And after that, you can just start rolling it. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this baby and start rolling it. But first, I think I'll just cut it one more time because I don't have, or you can use scissor hands. That's what Monk Cheese says. She's a Korean YouTuber who makes Korean food. So that's up to you, Monk Cheese. Okay, so with the scissor hand technique, I'm gonna roll this out and press it. Use my pretty rolling pin and just roll it out until it is flat. Now you want this to be like really thin. Don't hesitate to sprinkle some flour here and there. I mean, like again and again, because you don't want it to stick now. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what my work surface is, actually, I just took a cutting board and I wrapped it with baking paper. That's because, yeah, I mean, like, right, I'm working in my living room. Like in the last video I told y'all, I was kicked out by my mother. So yeah, we're gonna just roll this out, and once it's like really thin, and once we get the height, the exact height that we want, I'll get back to you and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so when do you get to know that your pasta is like fine, okay, fine, I need to stop rolling it out now. So you will, your fingers will really it won't be like pretty thick, but yeah, you'll be able to see light through this. Can you see my face? I'm sure you're not able to see my face, but yeah. I mean, like, if you look at it, if you keep it in front of your tube light or your room light or any light, you'll be able to see a little bit of light coming up through this. So let's light up the world with a lasagna. Okay, so this is my tray, and since I'm making the lasagna at home, I'm gonna measure the exact size of that, and I'm gonna accordingly, so the length of my tray and this is almost the same. And if I take the scale and if I measure it, then this is approximately say 30 centimeters by say 29 centimeters by 7.5. So yeah, so I'm gonna take up my knife and I'm gonna cut it into tinier rectangles because we need to boil it. Yeah, we need to boil it with salt and things like that. So yeah, let's shape our lasagna sheets. I'm just gonna take the knife, cut that part, and we're gonna cut this, and then after, if you want, you can even make this straight. And we're gonna just roll it. So these are what my lasagna sheets look like. Make sure to add flour in between them, otherwise they'll stick. So I've boiled some water with say around 2-3 tablespoons of salt, and I'm gonna boil this lasagna sheets just to around 8 minutes. You don't want to boil it more because it will get cooked in the oven later on. So yeah, you just want it firm but not fully cooked. So this is semi-cooked mutton. I cooked it for about say 15 to 20 minutes in some olive oil. Now I remove that off, and in the same pan I'm adding some more olive oil, around 3 to 4 tablespoons, and in which we are going to add our spring onions first, and after that we are going to add in our mushrooms. These are also like finely chopped. Give them a good stir, and yeah, just stir it. So to this we are gonna add in some mutton and give that a good mix. Don't worry if you have some water coming out of that mutton, because that is like has all flavors, and that all will get incorporated. So yeah, for the sauce we're gonna add in hot and sour tomato ketchup, cranberry juice, and normal tomato ketchup, and we are also gonna add in some garlic powder, some salt, oregano, black pepper powder, and some chopped parsley. Now give that all a good mix until it's all well combined and smells delicious. Also, we will be adding red chili powder. Now you want to give that all a good mix and keep on cooking it, constantly keep stirring it, because after a while it's like all the sauces will come on the top and the mutton will be at the bottom. So you want to keep on mixing it constantly, keep on stirring it for around about 1 to 1.5 hours until the sauce is reduced and the mutton is cooked as well, and the final product will look something like this. Now in a mixing bowl we're gonna add some mozzarella cheese, and to that we are gonna add some ricotta cheese. Now this is like a mixture. You can even add parmesan for that matter, but yeah, I did not add that. Now you will need to add some parsley. I chopped this before, and you can add how much you want. If you like it, you can add more. I'm gonna add more, and some more. I've added 2 eggs as well, and we're gonna give that a good mix till it's well combined. Let the earthquake shake it. Okay, so this is ready, and this is what it looks like. So we have the mutton mix ready with us, we've got the cheese mix ready with us, and we also have got the lasagna sheets and parsley for toppings. So let's put it all together. First I'm gonna start by adding the mutton layer at the bottom and spread out evenly. After this you want to add the lasagna sheets, the cheese, then the mutton, then again the sheets, cheese, and then you want to add in the mutton layer, then again the sheets and the cheese. Like it was just coming out because it's handmade, so yeah, I trimmed it off and then I added the cheese again. This is the final layer where you're adding the remaining mutton, and you want to top it with just mozzarella cheese and some parsley. Using some toothpicks we are going to poke it in the lasagna so that once we add the foil paper on the top for it to cook, it does not stick to the cheese.
Thank you so much for watching and staying till the end. Hope you all liked the recipe of my homemade mutton lasagna from scratch. Alright, and yeah, if y'all try it out, if y'all try the recipe, y'all can just let me know. Y'all can tag me on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll leave my social media links down below in the description. And also, if y'all liked it, y'all can surely ping me up. So stay tuned, and I'll see y'all next week.